Okay, I mean, it's already 6:05, but yeah, that's cool.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, man. Later. Sorry, guys. Trying to get... Wow, ShiRon just going in. Trying to get some other matches lined up for the night, but for right now, we got ShiRon on the... as the Ken, one-player side, and this guy is... I don't know who he is. His name in real life is Diamond, I guess. It's only all I know of him on Facebook. I don't think I've ever seen him out before to any of the tournaments or anything. If I have, I'm sorry, Diamond. I haven't seen you. No disrespect. But, yeah, these guys, I don't think there's too many. Well, that is not blockable if it's charged all the way. ShiRon's just trying to keep him off of him. I don't know how much these guys have played ever before. Let me get my face off of this. Anyway. And ShiRon from the very beginning, I mean, he just went in on the guy, just right off the bat. That is, yeah, good punish. That is not, that's -4. I believe they're all -4 except for the EX one. So, good anti-air. He's got all the angles covered right now. Oh, got that surprise. Okay, just gonna wake up with the DP. I mean, you don't really want to get caught in Alex's pressure. That boot stand roundhouse is also -4. Oh, nice use of the EX slash to absorb one of the fireballs and still get the hit. Okay. Actually, I think that one's -4 also. ShiRon looking to go for the super punish, get as much damage as possible. I don't disagree with it. You got a life lead, and he's got basically one hit left. And DP. Okay, yeah, I don't know if ShiRon's just on it right now, or like these guys have played before. Not really sure. But he looks like he knows what he's going to do. So maybe they've played before. I don't know. So, anyway, that was game 1. That was a quick game 1. This is... I'm sorry, let me explain all this. I got interrupted by that Nick's phone call. This is a online round-robin tournament. There are 64 players, 8 players in each pool, 8 pools. And the top player from each pool goes out to a top 8. All of the matches are first to 5s. You play everyone in your pool, and hopefully you win and move on. There are some matches that are left. Most of the pools have pretty much been determined. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them where there's a player who's 7-0, and I mean, like, there's nobody who can really catch up. I think there's a couple of pools where people haven't played matches yet. Nice punish on the stomp. I believe those are -5. Anyway, so there's again -4. Whoa, is that more, or was he doing something else? I'm pretty sure the slashes are -4, so I don't know how he got the fierce in there. He must have been like jumping or backdashing or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, but no. So I think there's like the pool that Driftwood is in. There's a guy who's been out of town. He just got back in today. Driftwood is currently 6-0, so he only needs to beat just this guy, and then he's got it guaranteed. But this guy, if he beats Driftwood, could usurp him and go make his own 7-0 reign and steal the whole thing from him. So that match is kind of going to determine what's going to happen with that pool. But ShiRon again looking pretty comfortable in this match. I don't know. Again, it just looks like he kind of has an idea of what this guy's going to do, and he's just going after him. I mean, just not letting him breathe, which is fine. I mean, Alex doesn't have the best defense as it is. That was a nicely spaced slash. Not nicely spaced slash. Okay. That was a bad punish by ShiRon. That was kind of cool to parry it, but I mean, like, you gotta, like, if you're gonna do something cool like that, you can't halfway cool it, man. You gotta do, like, the whole entire cool, which would have been a manly-ass punish and then win the round for it. That would have been tight, but you did not do that, and now you were down 2-0. The 2-game deficit has kind of been the thing, not necessarily 2-0. I've seen some players down 4-2, and that's kind of when they tend to make a transition. There was a match I commented on the other night between Kyoku and Grandmaster B. Grandmaster B was down 4-2. He came back all the way. That is not spaced right. Came back all the way to win it. That was a nail biter. It was a really good match to see between those two guys. There was another one between Hector and a Fang player, Zach B. Ferry, I think was his name. Ferry something. Anyway, Ferry was also up 4-2, and Hector changed what he was doing. He came all the way back. He couldn't quite close it out, excuse me, and ended up losing that. Ferry ended up still winning it. But, you know, people seem to make that adjustment around that area when they either go down 2-0 or 3-1, 4-2. That's that 2-game kind of deficit where someone seems to be like, okay, I realize what's going on here. That doesn't seem to be the case for Zuanshi here, or whatever his name is, Diamond. I'm sorry if I don't know your name. It looks, ShiRon's still just dominating right now, just absolutely dominating. That could have been Super. I'm surprised he didn't go into Super, and there he goes right now. So this is just a mauling right now. Zuanshi definitely needs to not. He's getting a lot of damage taken off by the slashes. They're costing him. ShiRon's doing a pretty good job of punishing them, and not just those. He's done a couple of unsafe things in general besides those. The stomp, for instance, I believe those are -5. I have the cool ass app here. I think the EX one is the only one that's positive. I believe it's yeah, they're almost 5. The Air Stampede EX is 2. Okay, so the elbow slashes are actually more negative than I thought. The light is 4, medium is 6, heavy is 7, and EX is 10. It's the chops that I'm thinking of that are all -4, except for the EX, that one's -2. But yeah, even whether it's blocking or neutral jumping, ShiRon is just taking off a ton of life from Zuanshi because of that was a decent jump in, but he couldn't convert. ShiRon just getting some space. He says, I don't really need my V meter. I'm going to use this just to get you off of me. I like the throw bait. He tried to double throw bait it, but he got medium punched. But no, he's getting a ton of life taken away, Zuanshi, because he's doing the unsafe stuff. Now that again, that's +2, so that's fine. That just missed. That's unfortunate for him. Good punish and awareness by ShiRon to be on that right there. Oh man, boot to the face. Ugh, no. That's costing you. It's costing you, Zuanshi. You can't keep doing that, man. It's just gonna get you killed. So he's got to make those adjustments, and if he's gonna do it, he's got to do it now because he's already down 3.5 rounds. So he's got to figure out what he needs to be. See, he's about to do it again. You got to find a different way of approaching. You know what I mean? Those again, that one I think it's minus, but it's not punishable. It's -2. The EX, nice punish on the sweep. The EX chop is -2. That the elbow again, those are 4, 6, 7, and 10, depending on which one he does from lowest to highest. That's a decent space. You know what I mean? Okay, that is definitely minus. Yeah, definitely minus. Oh, that should have been a DP. Okay, let's see if we can get some offense started here. He's a little tentative. I can't say that I blame him. Oh, I like it. Make it hurt. I think he thought ShiRon was going to DP. That was dangerous. If I'm ShiRon, I'm just V-reversaling the next thing that touches me. I'm just going to block. Whoa. Okay, so ShiRon fortunate with the run that it evaded the Air Stampede. That is not safe. Okay, ShiRon should have canceled. If he loses this round, he has no one to blame but himself. Oh, he just dashed up and did it. All right. He should have canceled in the Super, and it would have been it. The chip would have just done it. He wouldn't have been able to do anything. So it is 4-0 right now. This is fast. So, but again, I should have another match coming up pretty soon. I'm trying to figure out if they still want me to stream it. So
Round 1. Fight.
this is not to say that I don't want Zuanshi to do better. I do, man. Nobody wants to go out like this on the stream, 5-0. But you gotta realize, oh, okay, I like the bait. If that's what that was a good bait. You gotta realize what you're doing that's getting you killed and stop or adjust it accordingly in some way, shape, or form. And he has not been. I like to jump in low. This tricky that gets people. It's not as. You don't see that as frequently as you did in Street Fighter 4. Almost done. Oh, that throw is so weird. Oh, no, unsafe. Yep. Good punish, good awareness by ShiRon, knowing that move is not safe. And it's looking bad for Zuanshi. 4-0 right now. 4.5 to 0. So he's got to, do something drastic here. But I'd just like to see, like I said, a little bit of a different approach. If nothing else, just show that you learned something from this match and approach differently. Oh, with the slashes still. Or the elbow slash. I mean, you got to be careful. It's not easy to space, you know. Ah, that's minus a billion. Come on. ShiRon opts to burn the bar, which is not necessarily a bad idea. I mean, he needs a prayer right now. Nope, that's it. Yeah. Good punishes by ShiRon all around. Good awareness on what's safe, what's not, and to see the patterns that Zuanshi was putting out there, and he took it. He took it. So congratulations to him. I don't know where this puts him in his bracket, so I'm not really sure. Sorry, guys, I don't have the chat up either. Let me go ahead and get that up real quick. I kind of just threw this together.